What does it mean to be green? Most of us associate being environmentally friendly with things like recycling, driving hybrid cars, and consuming less. That's certainly how I used to think. I was raised on a goat farm, where we grew our own vegetables and heated with wood. In my 20s, inspired by a deep love of nature, I built an off-grid house out of recycled materials. I was committed to helping the planet. But I came to realize that none of the eco-conscious actions I've mentioned, even if we all did them, would be enough to solve the great environmental challenges of our time. We need a different approach. So I joined 17 other environmental philanthropists, scholars, and scientists in co-authoring an eco-modernist manifesto. It lays out a new vision of how to protect the environment while ensuring people across the planet can live fulfilling lives. Eco-modernism is optimistic about humanity and our planet's future. Rather than encouraging people to scale back their lives, we seek to unleash human creativity for the benefit of people and the environment. That means we're firm believers in modernity and technological progress. Sure, it's fun to fantasize about simpler lives, but not for the billions of people around the world in dire poverty, whose lives of hardship are not a choice. They deserve access to the same modern advancements that have brought us clean water, safe medical treatment, and well-lit schools. The Eco-Modernist Manifesto argues that for all people to have the opportunity to enjoy modern living standards without destroying the natural world, we need to move our civilization beyond a dependence on natural resources. So how do we do that exactly? Well, first off, we need people to continue moving to cities. Because they concentrate human populations, cities and suburbs only take up about 3% of the Earth's land area, leaving more of it to nature. Since people in cities don't grow all their own food, urban migration also drives increases in farm productivity, resulting in more food being grown on less land. Cities can be dirty and isolating, but they also give people, especially women, important opportunities to improve their lives. For everyone to have the chance to join the modern world, we're going to need a lot more energy. To meet this demand without overheating the planet, we need to rapidly transition to energy sources that are clean, cheap, and dense. Wind and solar will be part of the mix, but they won't be enough on their own. Like all energy technologies, they have some serious downsides. They're the opposite of dense, requiring huge amounts of land and natural resources. And because they're not always on, it would be difficult and expensive for them to power a modern grid. Nuclear energy, on the other hand, provides 24/7 power and has a proven track record of being able to quickly scale up to power a modern society. It's so dense that a piece of uranium the size of my fist could provide all the power I'd need for the rest of my life. It may be an uncomfortable truth, but nuclear holds enormous potential for both the environment and human civilization. I know the concerns: safety, waste, and cost. But after overcoming my own assumptions about them, I've learned these issues are not as insurmountable as most people think. Plus, dozens of promising new advanced atomic designs are currently under development that cannot melt down, can actually run on today's nuclear waste, and offer the potential of being even cheaper and faster to scale. I believe that human prosperity and an ecologically vibrant planet are not only possible, but inseparable. That's the essential message of eco-modernism. It's a cause for optimism, and it's already underway. People are moving to cities. We're getting more food from less land, and we're using denser forms of energy. By embracing and accelerating these trends rather than fighting them, we can create the kind of world we'd all want to live in and redefine what it means to be green. Thank you.